Issues at hand.
Welcome to Issues at Hand here on Church of Uganda Family TV. It's a pleasure, especially knowing that you started with us way back at 7 and you are still watching Church of Uganda Family TV, coming to you from the heart of Kampala Church, General Church House on the second floor. And this is Issues at Hand, our Wednesday edition. Today we are talking about education, and of course in education, some time ago this country was washed with news of expired courses, and so everyone went into a panic mode. When we learned about the expired courses, we were all afraid, so we had to ask a National Council for Education, is my course still valid or among the expired courses? But of course the National Council for Education came out and rectified the issue of expired courses. Now today we want to look at some of those institutions that offer unique and blended education. And of course today we have a team all the way from the hills of Kabale, and of course that is Kabale University. We want to look at the relevance of the academic programs offered in this university, that is Kabale University. But also we shall lay our emphasis on tourism and hospitality as an institute at the university. What is so unique about this? What they offer compared to what other spaces offer. So with us is, and of course next to me is Judith Atukunda, who is the communications officer at Kabale University. Judith, it's a pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
We are delighted.
I'm most delighted to be here on this program.
Can you greet our viewers and then, yeah.
Good morning, our viewers. As said, I'm Judith Atukunda, the communications officer at Kabale University. We are happy to be here to share with you about the unique services we offer at Kabale University.
Thank you so much. And then, of course, we have Sylvia Biarugaba Tushabe. She's a lecturer, tourism and hospitality institute, where we want to dwell our emphasis. Sylvia, it's a pleasure having you as well.
Thank you. I'm Sylvia Tushabe Biarugaba. I'm nice to meet you. It's been a journey. We want to come and share what we offer at Kabale University. I hope you'll enjoy what we shall be telling you.
We are already excited to hear from you. Now, Judith, kindly tell us a brief about Kabale University, because people want to know Kabale University. Is it a private university? Is it a government university? If it is a government university, where is it located? What is so special about this university?
Yes, our viewers who may be, I think this is our first time to be hosted on this TV.
Yes.
We are very happy, and we thank the Ministry of ICT for giving us this opportunity. Kabale University is one of the public universities in Uganda, and we are located at Chikunjiri Hill in Kabale. Though the government took us in 2015, we were there before that as a community university. Kabale University started way back in 2002 as a community university. The people of Kigezi, the districts of which form Kigezi, Kabale, Kisoro, Ruchiga, Kanungu, Rubanda, came together and said this place is in need of an institution of higher learning, and they came together and donated land to start this institution, which ran a number of programs from 2002 to 2015. In the process, government realized that we are doing a great job in the region, and they said, yeah, we need to support this institution, and we transited from a community chartered university to a public university. So we have been a public university now for 9 years. We are about to make, for 10 years, since 2015, but we started, the implementation started in 2016. It was assented in 2015, but the real operationalization was in 2016. So as a public university, we have really transformed and done a lot of things, and mostly in our being that our mandate is to teach and educate and also engage in community service. As a university, we have done our best, and I think the communities around us testify. And that's why the government has given us an opportunity to come and share some of these testimonies to the country. People may think that this university is right in Kabale, but there are many people who are coming from Central, from Northern, from Eastern, and even those who come from outside Uganda, having identified the beauty, the quality, the uniqueness of what we offer at Kabale University. When we go straight, Kabale University, I can say, the programs we teach, we first make consultations. Before our presentations, you talked about expired programs. There are no expired programs as per se, but what we call is reviewing of the programs. You see, every program is supposed to run for 5 years. So after 5 years, you look, is it still relevant? Does it still serve the needs of the community? And so you are supposed to go back and consult, see the people you have graduated, is the content you're giving still aligning with the plans and the goals and the development of the country. So as Kabale University, our programs are always reviewed, and in reviewing, we first set out a team to go out in the community and see, for example, if we are offering a degree, let's say, the name can be social sciences, but does the social sciences we are teaching rhyming with the needs of the community? I'm giving an example. Yeah. But before I go into details, I may need to highlight to the audience, to our viewers, briefly what we offer at Kabale University.
Yes, that's very important.
Yes, so at Kabale University we have 11 faculties. The first one being a faculty of education. In this faculty, our programs run from PhD programs to master's programs and bachelor's and actually diploma for those who are upgrading in service teachers, and they are all in arts and sciences. And these programs are on full-time and holiday. That is for the faculty of education. Those who are interested, we have degrees like PhD in education by research, by coursework, masters in educational management, in psychology. There are many. And then for those who are interested, we even have a degree in early childhood. Those who want to do that, they can join us in that faculty. From there, we have the Faculty of Agriculture and Environmental Services. We have also gone on to have our degrees from PhD, masters, and bachelors. In this faculty, we have like degree in agriculture. We have agriculture and use and management and agrobusiness, and also have a degree in environmental sciences. Then the master's is in environment and natural resources, and a PhD in environment. So if you are there and you are in love with agriculture and in a specialist in environment, or your need in that area, we are there to serve you in that line. We also have a Faculty of Engineering, Technology and Applied Design and Fine Art. There we have a number of programs like civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering with both diplomas, and also have a master's program in both environmental engineering and arts and design. So if we have not, plans are underway to have our PhD programs in this faculty. Then we have Faculty of Computing, Library and Information Science, also programs run from masters. Here we have computer science. We have information technology, library and information science, records management. These run from diploma, bachelor's and master's programs. Then we have a Faculty of Science where we have master's programs like in mathematics, chemistry, physics. We have unique programs like Bachelor of Science, Industrial Chemistry, Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology, Bachelor of Science in Industrial and Applied Physics. And then in this faculty, they have a unique program where we call it, it is unique in a way that it gives a second chance to those students who may not have done well at their A level, and have no opportunity to join any higher institution. So they have a higher education bridging certificate, where these people are given chance to be trained in 2 science subjects. Once they excel them, they are given a chance to join the university. We have Institute of Tourism and Hospitality, where our guest today will be focusing on. So I will leave that to her when time comes, and go to the School of Medicine, where we also have PhD programs, master's programs, and bachelor's, and with some few diplomas. We have degrees like medicine and surgery, anesthesia, and critical care medicine. This is takes in both direct entrance for senior 6 and those who have a higher diploma and would want to take it up to a bachelor's level. And the same applies to Bachelor of Nursing Science, which takes the direct entrance, and those who are diploma holders. And then a degree in Environmental Health Science. Other diplomas are like Environmental Health Science, Health Services Management, and Medical Records. Then we leave that area, we go to the Faculty of Social Sciences. There are a number of PhD programs, but masters, there are many. We have PhD masters in monitoring and evaluation. We have a master's in institutional leadership and governance, public administration, and all these are at a PhD level, master's level, and then also bachelor's and undergraduate level. So if you're there and you haven't decided where to do your PhD from, Kabale University should be your #1 choice. Then we go to Faculty of Economics. It also has many PhD programs in business, masters in procurement, project planning, human resource. Then bachelor's in accounting and finance, quantitative economics, statistics and data management, business administration. All these I'm talking about are handled at both PhD level, master's level, bachelor's level, and diploma level. We have a Faculty of Law, which takes us for our degree, those who want to be our distinguished, they call themselves distinguished, I've forgotten the term they use. So we have the Faculty of Law here for our lawyers who want to go into that area. And then finally, we have the Institute of Languages, where we teach a number of languages, including literature, Kiswahili, French, Runyachitara. We have a Master of Linguistics. We have degree in journalism for you people who would want to take your degrees, your your careers ahead, and a Bachelor of Arts in Creative and Performing Arts. So in brief, those are the faculties we have. And these programs, as we have said, they are unique in a way. They may sound familiar because they are offered almost in all other universities, but how unique are they at Kabale University? These programs have three components when they are being designed. One, they are innovative in a way. They are project based. If every every student admitted is given a chance to think creatively with the knowledge we give them, so that they are able to come up with different unique ideas that we have given you the knowledge. Are you able to get a project out of this? Yeah, hands-on. Are you able to come up with what you can use, a skill out of what we are training you in? And when I use like these people in tourism who are here today, they always have tourism trails, homestay projects. You find that before the student graduates, has already designed their plan, which they are going to implement, or even they have started promoting it with the help of now our ICT students start creating apps now which connect our tourism, our economics, our social scientists who go to the community, identify a challenge, try to diagnose it and say, where is the solution to this problem? So we are project based. We put in a component of entrepreneurship, so that you have an idea. How do you sell it? We have a component of mandatory communication skill. Whether you're doing engineering, you're given an additional component of being trained on with a communication skill, because you may be a graduate who can do good buildings, but you are not able to put across yourself. You cannot communicate what you want to do properly. Then they are tried. In the process of their training, we send them out to the communities to try out their projects, to try out their samples, so that once you come out, are you able to use your degree to address the challenges of this country? Yes.
So that is indeed very unique. Now, before we get into the details, especially of the Institute of Hospitality and Tourism and Hospitality, we are going to take a short commercial break. When we return, we shall now learn more about this institute and what makes it so unique compared to the other institutions. So stick with us.
Issues at hand. This is Church of Uganda Family TV. Enriching lives. Regulated by the Uganda Communications Commission. This is Church of Uganda Family TV. Enriching lives. Regulated by the Uganda Communications Commission. Issues at hand.
Welcome back from the commercial break. This is Issues at Hand, and today we are looking at the relevance of the academic programs that are offered at Kabale University. And like they told us earlier, Judith told us that Kabale University has about eight faculties, and she highlighted some of them, including the Faculty of Education, Agriculture and Environment, Engineering and Applied Design and Art. I mean, there are quite a number, but we want now to hear from Sylvia about the Institute of Tourism and Hospitality. What is so special about this institute, and what is offered in this institute, where she comes from, where she is a lecturer? Sylvia, kindly tell us about the Institute of Tourism and Hospitality at Kabale University.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to start with the programs offered at Kabale University in the Institute of Tourism and Hospitality Management. First, we have a master's program of tourism and hospitality management, which takes 2 years. Then we have a postgraduate diploma, which takes 1 year. Then we have a bachelor's of tourism and hospitality, that is for 3 years. We have bachelor's of catering and hospitality management, that is also for 3 years. Then you also have 2 diploma programs, a diploma in catering and hotel management, and a diploma in tourism and hospitality management. These diplomas are basically the foundation, and they normally give the skills, and our students are able to come back and upgrade, and when they come back for upgrading, they study for 2 years, so they start in the 2nd year. Now, what is so unique about our programs? Yeah. We look at the practical training. That is the first thing. Well, we are teaching 50% theory and also 50% practical. So it means that every course unit that is done, there is the component of practical. And what is the importance of that practical part? We want our students to gain skills. They go out there when they have something. Then we also have what we call industrial partnership, whereby most of them in 2nd year, they are supposed to be attached. Those who are in tourism, most of them, they work in tour farms. Others are referred by Uganda Wildlife Authority, and they do go for 3 months for internship. But we are advocating for 6 months, that is apprenticeship, so that they really go deep, because sometimes 3 months is not enough. We are trying to see that we give these students more time in the field. Then we also have hotels around, tour farms, so they do go for different, it depends on their specialization. Now, we also have our catering unit, tourism and catering unit. Every day, we have practicals, because we supply food. So we supply food in meetings, workshops. So our students have
Is that food prepared by students?
Yes.
Okay.
And of course with us, the mentors. So they have that added advantage to be engaged. So by the time they get out of the system, they really know what to do. They can't fail to get what to keep chefs. Them. Yes. So we also have what we call field tours. Yes, first year and second year, they go for field tours. We bring them to Kampala, we take them to Mweya, we take them to any place, Bunyonyi, wherever the money we have at hand takes. Okay, so we take them to the field so that they are able to experience more, especially those in tourism. Yeah, some we take them to hotels like Bunyonyo Safaris Hotel, Safas Inn. Like if I want, maybe a lecturer is teaching front office, he would take the students to a hotel so that they have that feel. Well, for us, we have a catering unit for training. So we need to expose them more. So that's how we take them to the industry. Then we have what you call community engagement. Yeah, these students work with the community. We tend to take them to the field. They discover, maybe if it is ecotourism, they go and see what is happening to the environment. If it is marketing, we tell them to go to the field, find out how they make the marketing strategies, the brochures and the rest. So that community engagement also keeps them in touch with the real life. Then also we have cultural preservation. We do teach them a lot of cultural heritage. So a lot of it, so that they are able to know what to preserve. You see, we have a rich history. So if they can preserve our heritage, the heritage. So it is really wide, rich. Then also,
before you leave cultural heritage,
yes.
Now we are living in a country with a blended cultural values, if I can say that. So how do you incorporate all the cultural values from the different areas of the country into one place so that learners can embrace all of them?
Yes, thank you. In fact, I'm happy that you have brought that, because even in class, we have people from Masindi, people from Marua, people from... So right now we are teaching them, how to coexist, self-awareness. All those are the details that they should be knowing. You have to be in an environment. You have to know. Remember, for us as tourists, as hospitality people, we deal with different cultures. So there is that respect that these students should have in themselves. And of course, I would tell you that there's no way you can respect another person when you don't respect yourself. So we try to encourage them, motivate them, try to show that they matter. We are student-centered. We look at their needs, and we are able to advise them accordingly. In this era, we are trying to be mentors. So cultural awareness is important at this moment of time. They need to know that we coexist and we can live in harmony. We can serve different cultures. We can, because we are in an industry that gives service. Yes. So another one, we have the innovative curriculum, whereby every course unit, at least a student should come up with an idea. And that idea is being promoted by the lecturer. So at the end of the day, students feel they have an input. Let's say if it is culture, what have you added? We can decide to make crafts. If it is catering or hospitality, when we are cooking, let's say I'm making an omelette, I'll tell them, well, we have seen a French omelette. How can you do it in Kabale style? what ingredients.
The chiga omelette.
Yes, the chiga omelette. And I was so amazed when I asked them about the omelette. Someone said, I will use ghee, I will use, local herbs. And he called
to have
it
the chiga feel.
Yes, a chiga feel. So you see, it is also good to give them that innovative.
We blend our food with
yes,
culture.
yes, with the culture. Then we have also research. Every program there is a research component. You have to come up with a proposal, and of course, with the proposals, they also have to come with recommendations. So we are yet to look at their recommendations and see, make sure we implement them, not to just shelve the books, but let's look at their recommendations, and we try to implement those whatever their conclusions and the rest. So. Yeah, I think I can stop there.
Okay.
I can supplement
Yes,
on research. As Madam Sylvia has talked about research, but Kabale University students' research is a priority. I can give you an example, like our students under the Faculty of Science recently developed those who are under industrial chemistry. They have in partnership with National Council of Science and Technology. They are in their final stages to put on market cabrites. We call it cabrites. Cabrite is we are using the local herbs in the Ankole corridor to treat anxieties, that one, and that is a development of our students. They go out. Every student's proposal is attached to. They are supported, so that at least before you go out, the other students have developed special. There are a number of them. They are still under incubation, but that one has already come out. It is going under tests. The other one is developing a natural. What do we use? Sanitizer, which does not have. Which we are using our local herbs to produce the sanitizer with no, I don't know, a lot of alcohol. I don't know those other things, but I can tell you that once the research proposals she's talking about are put on table, they are followed up to the implementation stage. It goes through also with our medical students. Our engineering students, for them I cannot talk about them. They are amazing. I think we have State House has sponsored a number of them to go abroad so that because of the projects they had developed before their graduation. We have like 3 who are in Russia. The other ones went to China under the state sponsorship, so that they are able to also look at what these other countries are doing. How do they add on these projects they have started in order to come and now break them and roll them out to the general public to benefit. So I can tell you that every student that gets knowledge in class is not allowed to graduate before they practice it. That's how unique Kabale University is training our students, our graduates, so that when you go out to the community where you are coming from, are you able to bring a solution, a practical solution to some of the challenges? When it comes to our ICT students, through the Ministry of ICT, they have put there an incubation hub, where students, every other student is supposed to have they call them prototypes. They're supposed to develop their prototypes, take them to the hub, ensure that before you come out, you have a presentation of how you are going to use the knowledge you have acquired from Kabale University. and apply it outside? Are you having an app? Are you having a technology that you are going to use? So we don't want to produce graduates who are going to say, I don't have what to do. I already have knowledge. I am supposed to use this knowledge to create a solution once I go outside the university. The same applies to our Faculty of Economics. In collaboration with UNDP, they are also putting up an incubation hub. This one is aiming at Kabale University, working with the communities around to develop the different projects. For example, those who are having growing Irishes, can we add value at the university? But this is going to be done by the students. Even the Faculty of Agriculture has the same. I can tell you that maybe you need to come and visit us and you see some of these innovations. We thank you.
Well, Sylvia,
yes,
as you were talking about all these, I realized they are very good, and they sound so enticing and attractive, but also we want to look at now, do you have a follow-up program, especially for those that you've released, to see how they are progressing out there and how they are making a difference?
Yes, please. Thank you. Yes, we do what we call tracer studies, and we have formed WhatsApp groups, email groups, whereby we contact the former students, and we are able to also keep in touch. We call them back for career guidance.
Refresher courses.
We are also now planning to have short courses where they can come and upskill. So we are planning to have customer care, food and beverage service, food production, marketing, hospitality and tourism. So through the tracer studies, we are able to tell where our graduates are. And calling them back to give career talks is to help even these ones who are still studying to have that feel, to feel that they are studying something that is tangible, to be motivated. And I know this is going to be very, very helpful. We are also planning to document. We try to carry out these studies, and we are able to even have statistics. What is lacking in Uganda, everyone says there's unemployment, but you never see the statistics.
Of those employed?
Employed or unemployed. So once we have done the tracer studies, we shall be able to know how many people are employed, how many are not employed. And of course, we shall also be able to see the areas that we need to change. Yeah, like if we are going to make our curriculum, that one I didn't talk about it, we call we have stakeholder meetings, and we are able to know which skills are required in the field, what should we add in our curriculum. So through the stakeholder meetings, we are able to know, and those areas that are, tourism changes every other day. So we need to be up to date. So through those meetings, we are able to know the skills, all the things that are required in the field. And of course, it is through knowing where our people are and also taking note of what is required.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Sylvia. Now, because of time, I will not come back on that side. Give us your closing remarks as well.
Well, I want to thank you for giving us this time. I want to thank the management of Kabale University for allowing us to say something good about our university. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Judith, give us your closing remarks as well.
We want to thank you, Family TV, for hosting us. To our viewers, if you are interested in joining Kabale University, we are we have already received those who are going to come under government sponsorship and other sponsorships. We are remaining with those who would want to join us as private students. If you see that you don't want to miss this opportunity, please, our deadline for application is on 30th of this month, June, please, and our applications are online. If you'd want to know more about Kabale University, visit our website, which is www.kab.ac.ug. But even when you put Kabale University in the Google app, it will bring for you Kabale University. In case you'd like to talk to us personally, you can reach us on 0776 595794, and we share more about Kabale University. If you're in this region and you want to talk to us personally, we have an office in Wandegea on Reeve House along Bombo Road. Before you reach the famous Eastern Gate of Makerere, that's where our offices are. We are there to serve you and come and benefit. What Sylvia didn't tell you is that the Institute of Tourism has a corporate community responsibility, whereby if you have a tourism idea, they offer a free service to come and inspect you, guide you, and help you on how to establish your tourism business. You can turn your home into a tourist destination. What I talked about, the homestay, many people would want to come and stay here. How do people behave at home? How do they cook? Some of those things, you underrate them, and before they leave, they will leave you with money. So the Institute of Tourism, the students who come from there, before they leave, they have baskets of money flowing. Those who are crying that there's no money, there's a full industry that is flowing with money, but we have not tapped there. Please tap there, join our Institute of Tourism and other departments, and you see how we chase away poverty in Uganda. Thank you so much, Minister of ICT, for giving us this opportunity. Before leaving, we bring you greetings from our Vice Chancellor, Professor Joy Kwesiga, and the entire team from Kabale University. They love you and they are willing to serve you. Come and join the great university in Uganda.
Thank you so much, Judith. Thank you so much, Sylvia, and to your viewer. Now the choice, the ball is in your hand. Choose to put your money where it will benefit you, not to go through a system that we would rather disappoint you at the end. Now, Kabale University, we've heard about Kabale University, courtesy of the Ministry of ICT and Nation Guidance. Thank you so much for watching this morning. Edrine Osteen Mukalazi is my name. I've worked with Liz, Patience, and Essie from the entire team. Wish you a blessed morning.
Issues at hand.